Good morning everybody, it's Brexit Brian. I'm at the farmers' London demonstration. There's absolutely thousands of people up here. As I was coming out of Westminster Station, I was greeted by hundreds of people from the countryside. I'm not being funny, you could tell they're from the countryside because they dress differently, a lot of them. There are thousands of people up here. First of all, they are congregating up here to hear some speeches, and then I understand there's going to be do you know what time the tractors start moving?
No, sorry mate.
No? Alright mate, have a good one, yeah?
Cheers.
Have you come from very far?
Cheshire.
Well done mate. There you are, that fella's come from Cheshire. Wow. So here we are, there's literally thousands of farmers and country folk up here. Oh look, BBC News.
I don't know how I'd be able to move them.
And whereabouts is the car?
South Wales, near Cardiff.
They come down.
Yeah, come all the way, go to here. That's at about 7 this morning. I love her.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
That young lady's being interviewed by BBC News. No doubt they'll rub her out if she gives the wrong statements. This is big. I'm heading towards Downing Street itself. This is big. I'm going to try and get right up to Downing Street. I can see there's a big banner up there. Sorry, bruv. Sorry, mate. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. Rightio. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
Sorry, Bob.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that.
Oh dear. Okay. I'm going to slip down the side here. This is massive. Hello there. That's all right, Tricia. No need to thank me. It's not much of an effort for me. I'm only 15 miles down the road. I've just been speaking to someone this morning who's come all the way from Cheshire. Wow, you know, that's a long way, isn't it?
And when I sort of going round,
This is the biggest demo I've seen for quite a while, outside of Tommy's ones. This is massive. I'm trying to maneuver into a better position.
Just getting the first four ready. I don't know what that is.
Sorry. Right, which way to go? Back way. Back against the wall.
Well,
Only by subletting it out.
well, private. But the only way it would work is
Oh,
if
hello,
somebody
mate.
else paid for it.
This is big, isn't it?
Yep.
You doing all right?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I've just been speaking to someone this morning who's come from Cheshire. That's quite a long way, isn't it? I'm live here on the Facebook at the moment. So, you know, Alan's going to be up here soon. Alan Archer.
Well, then, I don't know when.
Sorry, darling. And what I'm trying to do is get into a position where I'm not looking at the back of people's heads.
Excuse me. We're all excused. He's got a dental appointment.
Yeah, he's in a rush, isn't he? Hey, oh, good luck to that. Oh, blimey. He's a lucky man, isn't he?
Oh, you say it was surely not. Wait. Right, okay, thank
Yeah, I'm actually walking that way as well. Yeah, you're probably coming for that.
I need to be careful because this is absolutely crammed. Can you move forward? Can anybody move forward here?
Try, mate.
Sorry, mate. Got to do a bit of pushing, otherwise you don't get through. Laura, this crowd is absolutely massive. At the moment, I don't think I'm going to be able to find him.
20 years.
This crowd is massive. I'm sure most people will be tuning into him in any case. So, I'm not quite sure what I'm looking out for.
I know who you are.
So I'm outside the cabinet office. This is the cabinet office where the cabinet meets, obviously, when they're not in Downing Street. Ah, I see. They've got a stage over there. Hello there. You all right? That video that I put up with the embassy, it got a lot of applause actually. Right, so I don't know if you could see, there's a lorry over there, and I believe that's the stage. I've got no chance of getting through. It's there's thousands up here.
Right, good to see you.
Girl, it's a massive turnout, mate. There's, the countryside has done us proud.
Making it more noise.
The only thing that changes is stopping paying taxes.
You come from very far, love? You come from very far?
Yes, by this morning.
Oh, well done. Well, Bath, yeah? Well done, darling. Right, I'm nearly where I want to be. I want to get round the back. Whoa, blimey, daylight.
That was an ordeal.
That wasn't. Oh, that's all credit to the farmers, eh? And they're. Sorry?
Someone was not farmers, but here to support them.
You're here to support them, yeah. Are you here specifically because of this inheritance tax? Yeah. Is this the same? The farmers were here before, weren't they? Was it last year?
I don't know. I don't know. I only know about this.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, they've declared war on farmers. So
Yeah, it's very worrying, isn't it? Can I ask your opinion as to why you think they've declared war on farmers? What reason? Why?
I think it's the politics of envy. I think it's the politics of envy,
Yeah.
and either that or they're just not that bright. They're not fit for government because I'm an ordinary bloke, and even I know that if you take their assets off them, they won't be able. Their margins are so tight, and they don't have control over the price of their produce or what they get for it. The supermarkets do that.
Yeah.
And I've got to go, mate.
Yeah. Thanks for explaining. Yeah. Okay. So there's the stage. I'm going to see if I can get closer. Sorry. Oh, look at this over here. That's a very pretty banner and everything. Oh, this might be worth going in here. Thing is, if I go in there, am I going to get out? Let's give it a go. So it hasn't started yet. I think it was due to start at 11. Right, got to be careful. Oh dear. So we've got TV cameras there. Oh, I'm lucky. I've managed to find myself a good position. Oh look, there's a bale of hay. I haven't seen one of them in London before.
Three generations of us worked for. My grandparents moved to our farm after the Second World War when the government wanted farmers. When they built up a business from dilapidated buildings that were run down, our society begged for them to come and do the job that they did. And Dad has carried that on, and by how I'm determined to do the same. And I just want to give him a chance. He wakes up every morning and his first word is tractor. We haven't pushed anything on him. I lived and worked off the farm for years before coming home. I want him to see the world. He loves it. If he wants to be a farmer, he wants to be a farmer. If he wants to do something else, then good for him. This government must give us that chance.
This government says it's a work on people. What was your message to the Prime Minister today?
Have a look at my hands. I've got a 69-year-old father at home with a fused ankle. His hands are grizzled. He's got no cartilage left in his ankle because he's worked for the last 50-odd years of his life. If he wants workers, we're the people that use the tools that his father made day in, day out. These people are working people here.
Thank you for speaking to us.
Brilliant. That guy's being interviewed by some kind of TV company. I thought I'd muscle in there and give it a listen. This is, wow, look at this. So I'm at the back of the crowd that's at the front of Richmond Terrace. I'm in a better place than I was when I was on the other side. I think this is it actually. This is about as far as I can go. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for sharing. The thing is, if I go in there, I can't get out. That's the problem. Getting in there is not an issue, it's getting out. At my age, I've got to always be near to a toilet.
I'm not far behind.
That's a love. Can I have a look? Let's get round here and be nosy. Have a look at this banner. See what this banner's about. Stop the war on farmers.
We're there, I found it. Take me off.
Thank you, darling. You come from very far today then?
Yeah, not very far, no, we're near lots of people, yeah.
Yeah, I was speaking to someone this morning who come from Cheshire.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that is a long way. Yeah, I mean, this has to be very well organised, doesn't it? Yeah, I assume that the farms are closed for the day then, are they? Would you reckon, or what?
We've got somebody who's stayed at home for us.
Right.
But you're right, you can't just walk away from the farm.
Yeah, so I'm live here on the internet, yeah? I'm out, people are watching, yeah? I mean, can I ask you, the issue is the inheritance tax, yeah?
That's the main issue at the moment, because it feels like for the last 5 or 10 years, well, since Brexit really, that we've just been hammered from every direction. You know, the public seem to be many of the public against livestock farming, but also the governments have slowly been reducing grants and things, and trying to encourage us to do a different way of farming, which many of us are trying to do. But it's a very financially challenging thing to change the way you farm, and this is like the sort of final blow that they want us to change, they're supporting us to change, and then they go and kick us in the teeth by doing this.
I mean, do you have any thoughts about the reason why they're so insistent on picking on you guys?
Well, I don't think they're necessarily picking on us, but I just don't think they've really understood just how much farms are worth, and that their capital value doesn't reflect the business they get from them. So we as a livestock farm only make enough money to pay for one person's living, basically. But the capital value of our farm is way beyond that. We can only afford to do it because it's been passed on through generations, and people aren't realising that capital. So I think it's just based on a total misconception of how much capital is behind a farm and how small the income is from that farm, whatever its size. And it can't justify such a massive tax.
Yeah, I mean, the only party that I know that seems to give the farmers any consideration at the moment is the Reform Party.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
No.
Yeah. Well, anyway, look, best of luck, yeah?
Thank you.
I mean, I'm assuming that the pressure of people turning up for these events is you want to change the government's mind, yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, of course you do, yeah. And this kind of thing will start a process.
Yes, well, it shows the extent of support for change.
Yeah,
so this is, as you say, it's our democratic right to come and make ourselves counted and heard, and hopefully it will help get the government to review what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a farmer and I know nothing about farming, but I do know, as a Londoner, there are thousands of people that support you guys.
Yeah, great.
Best of luck, yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you for talking. Right, I unfortunately I can't stay here because for those that know me, I'm old, and what that means is I've got to think about going to the toilet and stuff like that, and I can't afford to get boxed in at the front somewhere and not be able to get out. So I think I've got about the best I can manage. Sorry.
Are you
yeah,
all right?
yeah, can you just help me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, darling. That's so
all right.
kind of you.
Can you get down over
Thank you. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Go.
Yeah.
You're steady.
Oh, that's lovely. That's nice. So there's the this lorry thing here. I believe is the stage. Yeah. So we can hear everything from here, although we can't see the speakers.
I'll head up your way.
I know that there's all the big filmers are out here today, so no one needs to rely on me. Oh look, I can see the old Bill over there negotiating. That looks like they're negotiating over there. Can you see? They look very important. Let's keep my eye out on them. Look, they're looking very intent, aren't they? Can you see that group of police officers there? I'm going to go round. Sorry, bruv, can I just squeeze through there? Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Sorry, mate. Oh, gee, this is one of those sorry days. I'm going to go around and be nosy. Let's try and listen in.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, bruv. Sorry. Sorry, mate. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, look. Look, sorry, excuse me. I want to try and get Nigel Farage. That's Nigel Farage there, isn't it? Sorry, can I move round, mate? You're taller than me.
But a lot of farmers feel they're not valued for producing food anymore. And now we get this hit on top, which is devastating for the pretty medium-sized family farms. No, government's got this wrong. It's quite right. We should have a agricultural policy. We've got it wrong. Simple.
Just a quick question. A lot of people say this Labour government will never understand farmers because farmers are a symbol of self-reliance and independence. What do you say?
Well, that's right. I mean, farmers are, by very definition, they are small businesses, medium-sized businesses. They're outside the control of the state. They don't need people telling them what they can and can't do. But they are the shepherds of our beautiful countryside, of a way of life that is very special. And I don't think the very urban Labour Party has any understanding of it, and actually doesn't like them very much. Hated them at the time they bought the hunting ban. They think they're too white, amongst many other things. So yeah, I think, my feeling is that today is not just about IHT, it's about much bigger, broader issues.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Let's follow him.
The leader of Reform UK speaking to his
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
So everybody, that's Nigel Farage there. They're not letting him in. Are they letting him in?
This is a rural revolt, no doubt about it. It's happening. It's in London today. I think we'll see this in London. It's not just about IHT. It's about net zero policies, it's about rewilding policies, it's about an urban elite completely out of touch with the heart of our country.
Where do you think the Labour MPs are right now as we stand here in Westminster looking up from all these windows?
There's a nuclear bunker over there. I think that's where they might be.
Sorry, mind my foot, bruv.
And that's why this is potentially winnable. It's potentially winnable because for other MPs representing rural constituencies, they're going to start getting the
Okay, well, you're getting a good reception down here this morning, aren't you? People seem very pleased to see you. Why is that? What do they feel you represent to them that they feel the government isn't?
Well, there's a few photographs of me in country pubs with a tweed jacket on, you know. No, I think they know I'm a country boy at heart. I always have been. But also, it's a bit broader than that. They see me as a champion of the little guy against big business. I think that's what it's really about.
Okay, great to see you, Nigel. I'll let you go. I've got a bit more to talk to this morning.
Good, Nigel. Well done, Nigel.
While here? Yeah, sure. Thanks. Would you mind looking at me and...
Sorry, mate.
No, because I'm a country boy at heart.
Do you know if he's going to be speaking today on stage?
Maybe you need to stop pushing.
I'm not pushing you. I'm only a small old man.
An urban elite. Well, I mean, if this carries on the way that it is, you'll find the little small, the giant agriculture will survive, everybody else will get wiped out.
As a Brexiteer, as expected anyway.
Well, you know, we got our agricultural policy back after 50 years. I think Boris Johnson's government went too heavily on net zero and rewilding and not enough on extensive. But hey, you know, it's up to us how we manage this. And I'm here to make it. We just need to do it better. Okay, well, you know, we've been out about meeting people from all over the country. I've always stood up for rural interests, and I've always stood up for the against the big guy. And I'm very pleased to be here. I just hope that this is the start of something very, very big. This is a rural event, but it's just started. And it's because an urban elite that run the country has no understanding, no connection, frankly no concept of who these people are.
May I ask if you've spoken with President Trump recently?
Come on, get going. Let's follow Nigel around. If you managed to hear what he had to say, I got as close as I could to him. I don't know if he's actually going to get up and speak on stage himself. Everybody, I'm right behind Nigel Farage of the Reform Party. There he is.
Don't worry.
That's when they were on the way here.
Nigel, I'm here for
Yeah.
an email.
Uh,
Why are you here today?
This guy's got his bee in his bonnet about me. Sorry.
The countryside, the country people, doesn't understand who they are, what they are. And I think this fight, Andrew's response to is a much broader assault, frankly, on states, net zero policy, on solar farms, wilding, things that are now by Labour government.
And what would you say to those rumors about 70% of farms won't be affected? It's definitely saying give us 6 seconds.
Well, look,
Everybody, I'm going to move away and come round this side. I've got a couple of very large bouncers who seem to be blocking me.
Okay, Aaron, I'm with Nigel.
I've got to laugh because I'm a tiny old man and you've got this huge bouncer and he's accusing me of pushing him.
Oh yeah.
So it's a very, you'd have to go. No, you go there, right, and then you go past New Scotland Yard. It's not very busy.
I want to get round. I want to see him, you know. You've got all these photographers there. I don't think you can hear what he's saying.
I think when you go there, you go right, and then go down past the Scotland Yard.
Land values are problem.
What do you think, boys? What do you think? Farming, yeah?
Where you going, mate?
Avoid IHT, but these people shouldn't be paying the price.
You're going to help us. You're going to help farmers stop farming.
Well, here we are. It's farmers. It's farmers. These farmers today, isn't it? And
It's all right, I'm not trying to do anything, mate. It's a crowded place, yeah? Sorry.
Parliament Square. Come out.
Okay, that's Nigel Farage. I'm going to leave him alone now. There's a lot of pushing and shoving going on there. Can't bloody well hear him. You can't get close enough. I've got to laugh, Alan. Got this huge bouncer, and he's accusing me of pushing him. And he's double my size.
I got in there. I got a bit in there.
You did, yeah.
On this. That's why I'm carrying this.
I saw Maya interview him, yeah. Yeah. So, do you know the procedure for today? Who's that? Oh. Do you know what time the tractors are turning up?
I don't know.
No. I think I'm finished here actually. When the tractors arrive, then I'll start filming again. All right, Brexit Brian loves you. Just to recap, there's probably how many thousand people would you say here?
40,000.
Would you say there's 40,000 people here? It is absolutely massive, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Anyway, there's about 40,000 people here. I've just seen Nigel Farage being absolutely interviewed by everybody. I've had an interview with 3 people. Please don't forget to share this. Brexit Brian loves you. Brexit Brian loves Brexit. And Brexit Brian loves the farmers. Thank you. Bye now.